Hey, got this bad boy. It's really yellow. Pretty bad. I want to give it the UV treatment, so I'm trying to make a quick video on this one. I got other yellow consoles that'll do a better job in the video in the future. Alright, open it up for the first time. Oof. Got the some mystery oil. That doesn't work, but it looks pretty clean. Maybe it works. Got a lot of nasties. Hey. So this is the first Saturn I've ever opened, but is that supposed to look like that? Because I don't think it does. And maybe that's where the weird noise and lack of function is coming from. Got to the motherboard. That didn't look like Sega. What is that? Who did that? Some Japanese person did that, right? Some tech work. Yeah. Yuck. We're almost to 24 hours. It's getting whiter. We're gonna do 48. And I can fit the rest of the console in here. The same solution. Do another 48. Bruh. F in the chat for the homie. Pour one out. This looks a little weird, I think, because my bolts are like maybe a little rusty, or cleaning up my bolts too. The inside, I think it's still kind of yellow. So don't hate me because I'm an idiot and I put bolts that weren't stainless steel. But let's see. Where's that yellow shit? Let's see, there's wipes off. It's alright. There's the back side. It's already white. It's hard to tell if the light's on. Okay, this guy is going back in so I can try to get rid of the rusty spots that I made. And I think it's still just a little slightly yellow. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm told the yellow will come back, so let's just sauce it up one more time. So since I've messed it up and got those little rusty spots on it, it went back in the sauce, and my original solution got really gross because it was just oxidizing those bolts. I'll have to get a little clip of those. Alright, so this is about as much as I'm going to sauce it up. We still got rusty spots, but peroxide did work, and I did, looks like I made these little rectangles on there. I decided to use a water bottle full of water as a weight. So this piece is coming out, and next the rest of the system is going in just because I had a small tub. Same solution for now. This piece right here. Hopefully we get rid of the weird stains. The side of it's yellow, the bottom. Right, hopefully I'm not doing nothing about the sticker. I should pull it off though, huh? I got 11 Saturns. So when I learn how to do the stickers, maybe I'll remake the sticker. Hopefully maybe it'll survive. 30 hours or so. Oh, looks like those stains are kind of still there. Can't wait to see this one when it's sauced. So my big oofage left that rustiness, and it also created like this rectangle shaped bullshit. So I might have to sand that off, I guess. I don't know. 24 hours in the sauce. Oof. That piece having trouble staying submerged there. Looking better. We're going for 48 hours though. Get it white. Stains are still in there. Yuck. So I'm lucky actually because the sticker's surviving. I need to get that for my own reference, you know. I got these other pieces in here. They weren't really yellow, but I like that this stuff will kill germs, so it makes it kind of like new, you know. Doesn't even have any germs on it. Let's see if I can get, you know, it's looking good, I think. She'll be right. 30 hours or so. Oh, looks like those stains are kind of still there. Huh. All right. I want to recap this motherboard, but it's not quite in my skills yet, so I'm gonna just clean it. The Saturn's gonna go back together, and it's not gonna work. I just wanted to clean the yellowness off it, but out of all the 11 Saturns that I got, one of them works. So maybe I'll just pop that one and turn it on for you guys. It's pretty clean. It looks clean anyways. It just kind of had the mystery goop on it. Looks like I got the mystery goop on this here power supply. I'm gonna clean it up. This one doesn't work. I guess it's one of these capacitors, and I'm gonna recap later. Maybe I'll steal a working one out of one of my other ones. We'll see. Okay, I'm about to wash this RF shield. I know with water, but it's got some nasty filth, alright? It's nasty. It's got a weird smell to it. And it's got the goop. I'm going to dry it off instantly though, and then I'm going to probably have to hit it with like WD-40 or something, because it is rusty also, for sure. Okay, I think the top has got quite a bit of this mystery goop. The angle, it kind of shows it. Mama. Turd. Mama. Alrighty. So this solution, it's still bubbly. It should be neutralized by now because it's been 48 hours. But this thing might have to go back in because it's it might be still slightly yellow. It looks a lot better, but it might go back in. I don't know if those stains are going nowhere, but they're in the machine, so yeah. I might have to sand off these stains. It's like a capacitor leak, I think, is what's causing all that mystery oil goop. I don't know if you can tell, but still kind of yellow. Put that back in there a little bit. New solution. So that guy got sauced for another 48. It looks pretty good. Just roughly putting it back together. Still oofed in the inside over here. I gotta put this under some UV light, but I can't quite put it, you know. There's the difference. Can't put that power button in the peroxide. So that's gonna take a little work. Besides that, it's done. So I had the power button under just UV light for like well over 2 weeks, and it's still not quite as brightened as the reset button. I got it all back together. We still have my oofed mistake here. I'm gonna have to pull it apart again at some point because we're gonna have to like recap it. I'm missing a couple things here. I forgot, you know, how it is when you take electronics apart. You got some leftover screws and whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe when I get it back together, back apart, I can get it, you know, properly back together. I don't know what I just said even, but boom. I'm gonna plug this in real quick to show you that it doesn't work, or maybe if we're lucky, it does work because I cleaned up the power supply, but I really doubt it because that freaking because that power supply capacitor is leaking pretty bad. I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes a funny noise. It's not even lighting up. So that's it. Wasn't trying to get this thing working yet. I was just trying to retrobright something for the first time, and this was my yellowest console. So that's why I did it. I do want to fix it up and sell it. I have 11 of these. I'll pull one out real quick, and out of the 11 that I got, one of them works. So I'll pull that one out. There's a problem with this one, but it's nice and clean. So that's my first console restoration video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe if you want. Feel free to tell me I'm an idiot in the comments for putting peroxide or putting bolts in my peroxide, my liquid oxygen at room temperature. Boom. I'll also recommend some sandpaper grit, or maybe what I should do about that also in the comments. Thanks. My bolts that I use for weights, and there's a clean one versus one that sat in peroxide and rusted. Alrighty, there's my working Sega Saturn. It's kind of yellow, but my reasoning for not cleaning this one up yet is because I think I'm going to keep it, and it's my personal one. So I'm not in a big old hurry to clean it up, but let's check it out. Oh yeah.